Hi, this is Lori Jonas, and I just got this speedball kit in the mail, and I've never used it today, so I thought, how am I going to use it? I've read the instructions, and so I thought I'd share with you first time how to use this speedball kit, how to make your own stamps. And since I do a lot of mixed media projects, for me, I think learning how to use this would be a great tool for me. So this is it, Speedball Make Your Own Stamp Kit. So what I did was I have these spellbinders. And I have these Faber-Castell artist pens, and I took them and went over them like this, the whole thing, and then I pressed it into my stamp. Put a lot of pressure and pressed down and lifted up, and it left a light brown image. And then I went over with my black pen the lines, and then I took a baby wipe and it wiped it right off. I mean, you could still see some of the brown, but it's so light. And I used my spellbinder dies. And so what I'm going to do, and hopefully I don't hurt myself with any of this. Maybe I should have figured this out first, huh? I'm gonna shove this baby right in there like that. I'm gonna make this a little so you could see it. And it says, did I put the right one in? I don't know if I put the right one in. I'm going to put in the smaller one. If you know a better way of doing this, you can text me. I'm just going to pull it off with my shirt. Or maybe I'll use my baby wipe since it's here. And pull it off. That way I don't have a... And put this one that's... I'm just using my baby wipe. Can you see that? And I'm pushing it down. Probably since it's in, I'll use my self-healing mat. Push it down on that. There's a blade on the bottom. Yeah, this is better. And I'm going to dig out. You don't have to dig too far. The spots, because when I used my spellbinder die, this spot's going to be out anyway. Don't have to go too deep. I hope I didn't go too deep. Make sure you don't go through. And this is going to create a stamp. I'm just trying to get I'm always looking for new things to... I love to make angels, as most of you guys know. And so this will be a permanent wing stamp, so I don't have to draw them out every time. So yay, I'm so glad I got the spellbinders. I'm just trying to make sure that is the length I want. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, my husband bought some, it's kind of like molder. It's sheetrock. You put it on sheetrock to fix it, to patch up the holes, because my kids are just Oh, sorry about that. I'm just pulling out some of the inner side so when I stamp it, this will be clear, because when I use my spellbinders, this is going to be out anyway, so I just want to make sure it's even. But what a neat way to make your own stamp to coordinate with your spellbinders with this Speedy Carve Speedball Make Your Stamp Kit. So I'm sure they sell just the Speedball Stamp Making Kit. I'm just making sure you know what it is, and I'm carving out the holes in this angel wing stamp, which is exactly like my spellbinder. So what it did is when I put it on, it did the outline, and then when I placed it, it did all the, well, it did all the inner ones, and then I had to put it on and carve the outer holes. So and I'm new to spellbinders too, so but anyway, you'll have a nice angel stamp, and I'll have to show you how well it came out, you know, by using the stamp and the die. Well, anyway, I'm gonna just let you watch me for a little bit, since this is the video and that's all you do. And then I'm gonna finish this up and then show you how I cut out the stamp. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna start just chiseling around the edges of it. You need to kind of make the shape of the stamp now. So now I'm just going around the image. Oh, I've got to, let me see if I can zoom this out a bit so you can see what I'm doing, and I can back up a bit. So I'm just going around the edges, and I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep going around the edges until I can practically cut it off. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I cut my mat. Don't do it on a mat. You might just do what I did and have to buy a new one. Ugh. Learn from my mistakes. I have a self-healing mat. You think I would have thought not to do that. But no, at least my finger wasn't there, right? I can get a new mat, not a new finger. And so I'm just chiseling off the sides so it won't be hard for me to take the stamp out. Because this is going to be my stamp. And I keep putting it towards me, and I apologize because I'm blind. I'm just trying to carve down so I can pull it off, you know, because my stamp is done. I did all the insides And now it's just getting it out of this so that I'm just gonna keep doing it until it comes out. It's just rubber, so basically you're making your own rubber stamp. How do you spellbinding image? Or you can just do whatever you want. When it's deep enough, I'm just this way you see my mistakes, right? Hopefully you don't see me cut a finger off. You see me cut into my craft mat. Are you watching? I'm not watching. I'm trying to take care of my rubber stamp here. I get a razor. I can't watch, and I advise you to watch this before you do it. See how groovy it is? See if I can cut my scissors now. It's thin. I can just go around. I made it thin enough where I can just go around the image. I mean, it depends how much leeway you want. You don't have to cut it so close. I just want to make a couple of stamps because boom! Angel wing stamp, rubber stamp. I've cut out the grooves, cut out the stamp. Then you just put the ink on it. And okay, I just wanted to show you real quickly how the stamps came out. Here are the two wings. Alright. This one I chiseled out, went straight down that you saw me. This one I got impatient, so I got the scissors. And look at it just doesn't turn out well. It's not straight. The stamp won't be as nice, so don't be impatient. Just see the difference between the one that I cut and doing it the right way with the chisel that I showed you, and the one that I didn't. It kind of goes in, so make sure you don't get impatient now. Now I'm cutting out, I'm doing my heart one, and then I'm gonna look for another image that might fit right there. But now I won't have to buy the kit anymore because I'll have the tools, and all I'll have to do is get the rubber, which would be much cheaper. So anyway, and I'll use this for this tool for cutting out, making ruffles with clay and the clay, the baked clay, and the other clay will help me shape things. And so I'll use this for multiple reasons. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll post a picture or a paper of how the stamp came out, the images.